So what happened to Dogpack? It's been a few months now since the infamous hit piece that was made on MrBeast. Dogpack, a former employee of the company, exposed MrBeast and his supposed lies and hypocrisy, plus alleged illegal activities such as illegal lotteries and giveaways.
Have you ever faked a video?
No. But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island cost more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
I'm a little embarrassed to say I drank the Kool-Aid of this situation a bit too fast. Looking at it from face value, it wasn't hard to believe Dogpack on the situation. Besides, it takes a lot of balls for someone to call out a multi-million-dollar company and a person. That's just too much risk, right? So why would he lie? There has to be some sort of truth to what he's saying. Otherwise, this bloke has way too much to lose. He was violating his NDA, airing out dirty laundry within the company, which in hindsight doesn't necessarily have anything to do with Jimmy and his character personally. As Jimmy stated in an interview posted by Umpoville, it's a big company and Jimmy isn't in control of everything, as there are 300 plus employees within the company.
Any company of this size, there's always going to be some problem someone has. Now, having said that, I'm not trying to use it as like a blanket of like, and shield myself. There are two things that are someone in my position who runs a company like this is in control of. One is, making sure we're not fostering anything inappropriate and, allowing it. And then two, when it inevitably happens, because it just will in a company my size. And I'm trying to be transparent here. Like it's, how do you respond to it? And then and the making sure you're not fostering it. Part of Quinn Emanuel, when we had them do their investigation, is I had them look at every system in my company. I had them talk to my employees and see if there's anything they could bring to Quinn Emanuel's attention that they could make me aware of. And I think it was in the report, is we established an anonymous hotline, because Quinn Emanuel was showing me data that sometimes people don't feel comfortable talking to HR or their boss, and if you have an anonymous hotline that goes to someone outside the company that can hear a complaint and then beam it into you without disclosing who it was, you'll get more honest feedback.
I think any single person would find that hard to navigate, and at the end of the day, a company is a company. It's not just Jimmy, so he doesn't really have control over every single person, what they say and their actions. So long story short, the internet was for Dogpack and then did a complete 180 and realized, oh, dude's not that brave. He might just be a little too bold in stretching out these few situations to fit his agenda. Dogpack leaving the internet abruptly as people started to turn on him probably made him feel as if he didn't have a leg to stand on, and although I don't think that makes him automatically guilty, I truly think Dogpack convinced himself that he was right about all of these situations. Come to find, maybe it was a bitter ex-employee trying to get a little bit of justice, as it was discovered he was fired from the company and essentially caught begging for his job.
I'm a boy, I'm our CEO. Part of my job is that you're pushing back on everything that we're saying.
Well, because you're trying to fire me, and I want to work at this company.
I'm the CEO of this company. If I'm talking, don't interrupt me. And I'm telling you this is what's happening, and you're telling me that I'm wrong. I am not wrong. I've made the decision. Here, we will take care of it.
I appreciate that. Can I please have a second chance?
It's not.
If I'm getting paid, just let me come in and let me try to be coachable. If Hoodie changes his mind, can I? I've been trying to get to this point of working on MrBeast for a long time. I think there are other people at the company, if I were to switch departments, that would be very happy to have me. I don't care about the salary.
It's not. It's not.
Doesn't really sound like someone who was overly keen to get out of the company if it's as bad as he said it was. Can't imagine someone being stupid enough to put themselves through all the hate, legal consequences, stress and strain that comes with these accusations just to be lying. That's why I think that he thinks what he's saying is true. Dogpack seems like a smart guy. I don't think he would do this just because. The internet was very quick to side with him, as the information given just seemed extremely well constructed in a way that you would need to slowly deconstruct it to prove Jimmy's innocence. which is kind of what he did in this interview with Oompaville. I would have to agree with this one Redditor who stated, probably just ran away from the internet. The best thing Dogpack has done for the MrBeast thing is remove his golden boy shield of criticism. At least now, if MrBeast does something wrong, people will actually call him out for it rather than just, "This probably is not true because he gave someone $1,000. So MrBeast is held more accountable now and is not excused from criticism, but Dogpack has just put a massive target on his back, and unless he can afford some pricey legal fees, then I'd probably just shut my mouth too.
Are you gonna sue Dogpack?
Well, you know, there's tons of examples of him intentionally manipulating things to not be true and posting it online. Tons and tons and tons of that. Soggy has basically an hour and 27-minute video, and an hour of it is just flat out proving manipulation and lies, and caused a lot of harm to my businesses. I mean, I've literally had people pull out millions of dollars and then tell me it was directly because of his video. And don't worry, I instantly was like, can you send that in writing? So, you know, if I win a case or anything, I can directly point damages. No reason why. And so, I mean, it's just unfortunate. Like, I don't want to be put in this situation, but probably gonna have to. I mean, it's just, I mean, what do you do if someone's just spreading misinformation about you and, you know, just causing harm to your business?
This man single-handedly blew up the internet for a bit and then just said, "I'm out." A reminder for myself and the rest of the internet to wait for both parties to respond before we cling to one side of the story and run with it. For me personally, although I am a little embarrassed for just eating this whole situation up and taking it for face value and not waiting for Jimmy to respond, yes, it's embarrassing, although there are a few points that Dogpack made that still stick with me to this day. More so on the ethics of these MrBeast games and the giving away large sums of money. I still stand by my point that it feels really, I don't know. I watched about 20 minutes of the first MrBeast games video that was on Amazon. Honestly, I found it really hard to watch.
I am standing on $5 million of real money.
I want to help other homeless kids.
It would provide me the opportunity to retire my dad.
The difference that money can make and how it can support a community.
Completely getting my whole family out of the poverty pipeline.
I will die for this. I will die for $5 million.
Is it gonna go, guys, or we're all gonna go?
Someone pass it!
The bucket! Where's the bucket? Please! Oh, one more left. Press the button! Press the button! Press the button! Oh my God!
Having people cry and beg and fight for money that they so desperately need to only be turned away with nothing is really hard to watch. I know it's a trade-off. We get entertainment for it, they get paid, they know what the risks are, aka walking away with $0, but it's still just really hard to watch people in a poor situation and need to beg and play for their money. It essentially is one big gambling ring because you are gambling for the money. You don't know if you're going to leave with it or not. I just don't find it that enjoyable, and that is what a lot of his videos are. People battling it out for a certain amount of money, people lie to each other, cry, it's a whole lot. I know it's supposed to be emotionally entertaining, people crying, people laughing, people screaming, people begging. I just don't really find that fun because these are real people in real situations that need real money. To me, it just feels icky, and it's like waving money in front of people's faces saying, "Here, look, this is what you could have." But for the reality of most people, they are leaving with nothing. How many of you forgot about this Dogpack MrBeast situation? Because I'm sure a lot of the internet did forget. If I had to guess, I don't think Dogpack is going to be back unless he can get the money as I said, to pay some pretty hefty legal fees because, I don't know, Jimmy's probably going to sue him or something.
Are you going to sue Dogpack?